Anyway, so what am I gonna do now? Actually, I need to um, iron them before I put them on a hoop, and I'm gonna show you all the other hoops as well. So today is my goal to finish products until Saturday. So I actually don't need it iron desk. So I just made like a little cover here, and I'll use the like a back of it, and I put my iron here. So when it's getting like a little bit hotter, which is hot now, so I just make it like flat as possible, but I'm using the like a back side because just in case if something happen from the for the front, you know. I'm really upset about this one, but what am I gonna do? I use like a bigger hoop for it, so I'm gonna buy the new. It was like a 15 centimeters one. I'm gonna use like maybe 10 centimeters or 12-ish to like make it a little bit smaller and just like cut out this part, and it's gonna be look better. Or I'm gonna use for something else. So I haven't decided yet, but I'm not gonna definitely ruin it. It's not fair to like because I worked on it like for quite a while. So I'm just trying to make it flat as possible. Let's see. This is the other one, not from the for the front, but it's on the back. I just again as much as possible and test it as well. I don't know what happened that part. Is it? And also when you put on a hoop, actually it's gonna get straight. Let's try. But now it looks like gonna be that. Isn't it nice? I like working on the Easter pattern. So I'm gonna do the one Easter market soon. The second one. I did 4 of them. 2 of them is a pink fabric. The other 2 is in a like a darker blue fabric. So I just in case if there is the choice of the kids wants to, you know, a little bit girly-ish or boyish. You know, sometimes you don't really know that. This is my iron, or this is the like a new product I used on a fabric. It makes it a little bit hard to make it straight. Let's see, give a chance. I just didn't like the feeling of that the sheet I used on it. It doesn't make me feel. I prefer to not to wash it actually when I finished it because of it ruins the look. For example, see what I was worried about is it the thing to like stay here. You know, you can see the like a sugar. Yeah, I need to wash it again. If this is the first time I'm using it, maybe I didn't wash it properly. It's because it's given those, or maybe it's it's a false. You know, I'll try to wash this one again. So maybe that's because I feel a little bit harder. Let's try. The weather is sunny and lovely. Yeah, something is makes me annoyed, and if it's ruin any of this, I would be really upset about it. Let's try this one. This one I didn't use it. I did it on a drawing fabric, and actually I left it on the last. That's because of my important order is this one. But even the little bit shit on it, I don't like it. Both of them I need to wash again, I think. I'll try to wash again. So this one needs to be really good outcome. So let's try to make it a little bit thicker. This. Maybe I need like a little bit something. Okay. This is probably the water solution. I use it on the others. That's because look, you can see this one is getting quicker flat. I'm really hoping it's gonna turn out really good. That part again. So one more time, what am I gonna do actually is I'm gonna put in a middle, not to ruin the real fabric, and then put on here. It doesn't work because of this one is polar. Okay, let's see. Okay, now I'll take this one off first, and I bring the hoops. See how it's gonna turn out if we put on a. Take this one off now. This is the big one. Let's see. You can't really imagine how hopeful I am right now when I'm putting this one on, because of the it needs to turn out really good. Okay, slowly, just too slow. Okay, nearly there. But this is not the end, you know, I need to stick them around as well. But this time I'm gonna be very careful. Probably I'm gonna use the ear thing to use it. There is only one thing I'm annoyed at, which is in here. I'm not sure if they can see this. I think I'm gonna probably make this part a little bit bigger, and let's see. Give me a second. So I'm gonna find the color what I was working on. Let me check. I thought this was going to be okay. I found out. Now, you know that there is like a little tiny drawing is like still here, which because I try to change the position later on. So this is the tips from me to you. If you do the embroidery hoop and the drawing on the fabric, make sure you draw properly, because after you stitch it, it's really hard to, you know, make it back, to like what you stitch on it. I tried my best to do it, so now I just make a little bit longer that I hope I'm gonna be all right. This is my last things to do about it. Now, you know, when you draw on a canvas, you have a chance to change the colors. Maybe you draw again. Maybe you paint the whole canvas, you know, different color to like kind of clear up. But stitching is not like this. So I'm not sure if it is. I think I don't have any other chance to do it, so I'll do it. I'll do it. That leaf, the flower leaf. Okay, I just realized that on the TV you are seeing my cheek rather than the design. Okay, nearly. Not too bad. Not too bad. Come on. No, light is always working, so make it little bit. This one is in a shape as well, not to ruin the whole flower thing. Can you hear the seagulls, guys? Really good day today. I wish to be out. I have lots of things to do, but in the same time, I'm really lucky to I have a balcony. I opened the door, too big door. It looks like I feel I'm in the garden. So now I just cover this part just a little bit, giving this part to symmetry, you know, nothing too much, just a tiny bit. I think it's okay now. What do you think? Yeah, looks amazing, I believe. I don't know what you guys thinking. Okay, so this one is gonna be cut. So now, when is everything in a shape? Yeah. So I leave it for a while, this one, to like get the uh, the flat as possible itself. And then I'm gonna, and I make sure it's on the line. For me it is. Yes. When I look like this, yeah, I think it is. Just the thing, this part is a little bit down. So make sure you give the like enough skews here. Mm. Okay, leave it now, this one. And whatever we iron now, so let's do it. Let's see if it's gonna get shape. This is one of my bestseller. I did it in a different color this time. Okay. I give a really bad pain to my shoulder because I have been stitching last 2 days without rest. Actually, I think I was feeling a little bit stressed, like finishing my order in time. So I was just like trying to, stress stitching is not good. If you enjoy it, it's amazing. But if you're doing for with the stress, it doesn't give you fun. You probably think what I'm doing now, I'm trying to put in a shape and then I squeeze it again. It's not easy to squeeze it. I feel I'm a builder now. My fingers, my nails, you know. So, I'm actually trying to, do that after the washing. This fabric is not getting flat easily, even I iron it. I'm trying to give it uh, stretching, and then maybe it can be itself look like a ironed. But I'm not really happy with this part. But that's because what am I gonna do? Because I feel the shade. So I believe when the customer come around, they can't see that shade. But I see it. This is the important part. If you see it, you wouldn't like it. I would like being perfectionist is a little bit hard. So I leave it now, this one like this, before I stick it over here and leave it for a while to like see if this is gonna be go, or I'm gonna try to iron again. uh Same things about those. Today I found one of my um I sometimes write down my feeling, but not in the same page, this is not like the notebook I'm writing every day. So sometimes whenever I find the notebook to I can write, I just write it. And the last year, this today actually, I remember the time. It was really hard time for me about my relationship. So I just read it everything before I started live. Um, I was I just it's really nice to like you see it how you felt last year this time, and today how you feel about the situation. It makes you feel stronger, and I think more is proud, you know, you feel proud yourself to like how you deal. You can see it's coming in, but again I can feel the like the shades. I'm not happy. I don't know what to do about it. Maybe I feel I'm gonna iron them again in a different uh, way. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Give me a second. I'll be washing those blue. That's because it doesn't look great. And I'm gonna actually try to iron them when it's wet. Maybe it's gonna work better. But this time, I'm gonna bring towel and let's see how it's gonna be. I washed them now. The blue one, I try it. This is a test actually. This is the clean towel I have. And I need to put the iron back on the plug. Let's see. You need to be careful when you wash them as well because of you can ruin it. Look, you can see here. I don't like this. What is this? This one is looking okay. But even that, I ruin it. Okay, this one is looks alright. But why it is given that, you know, this is a small project. You could have used this in a big project and it can ruin all your stitch and whatever you tried. What I'm gonna do now, I try to little bit hot water actually. Maybe it's not working because of the hot water. Let's see. Now I will, and again from here, it's hot now. Is it working? Works better, I think, this time. Trying. Definitely better ironing. So I should have done it when it's wet actually. So let me check the other one. I boiled the water and I put in a little cup. This is really hot right now, you can see that, because I want to give a chance to like maybe that sticky thing is gonna be gone. I don't really know. It makes me annoyed really. Trust me, sis. So now I need to be careful with hot water and hot iron around me. So look, you can see this is like a little bit wet because the fabric gets really dry quickly, but definitely the thread is, the cotton thread is not. So I think this is like a little ruin there, so I will check out this when I put it on a Okay, now let's try how it's gonna look because it can dry itself later on. This is the important one. It needs to be get flat first. And now here, look, you don't see the like that. I'm not sure if you can see that, but this one is like blue one is looking like a really good iron, but it does have some wrinkles. Can you see that? I don't want that because it doesn't look great when you finish it. Don't worry about that shade because this is a wet now, so it needs to be. It's gonna dry soon. So this is the thread doesn't dry properly when it's wet iron. And also, do not cut like me in the middle. I was just like trust in my experience till I can make it. Always give a little bit fabric around. So this ruined part it needs to come like this. So I did it. Great, it works. So look, there is no wrinkle around. No wrinkle, just needs to dry. And I put on a sun actually in here now. It's 2 minutes later, it's gonna be all right, I believe. So what am I gonna do is I try to take this one. It's really hot, I know, but this part is not. And I don't know. But look, I'm not squeezing it. This part is it's already get a little bit cold actually, so I can touch it. I'm trying to see that sticky part if it is still there. It looks nice. Okay, now what am I gonna do? I just put it like really wet on a towel, but in a back part. Don't be silly. And what also I'm gonna do, uh, because the others doesn't work without wet iron. I'm gonna take this one like I'm getting wet and then iron. See. So people think when you are a small business owner or the craft business owner, they think to like your life is, so easy or you just enjoying what you are doing. Actually, I'm working more than any other places I worked and I earn less than any other places I earn. So you can ask me why you're still doing it. I believe in something and I want to just follow this dream. At least I want to try it and then see if it's work like my dream or if it doesn't, I can just keep it as a hobby, just enjoying part. But my dream is like giving the like workshops around to even around the world, not just in the UK. I want to like travel and do the workshops too. I want to use that knowledge. And I also have I do crochet, I do embroidery, I paint. So most of the craft things, kind of little bit arty things, like I'm able to make it in a freedom again. So it's definitely better. So what am I gonna do? I'll leave it. And this sticky part is gone, by the way, with the hot water. So what I learned now, I need to use with the hot water to clear up that water soluble things. And I was thinking that the cold water was working as well, but mistake. I learned everything on the way. Since 2016, I'm doing embroidery, and 2020 I started to crochet more professionally. But I knew the crochet when I was child. Actually, my grandma taught me. Actually, she taught me much more knitting. My mom was much more doing the crochet. So anyway, but I'm better than both of them now. So my mom is making a joke about it because of sometimes she's doing like not with care as much as me because of I'm selling it. But be careful. This is like no, no, no. Don't ruin it, please. Don't ruin it, please. Okay. So why it's need to be careful because of these parts. I don't know how to clear up these parts. Can give the iron is on a fabric. Sorry, when I'm struggling doing that, I sometimes forget the camera is there. Okay, so now because of the iron is hot now, I want to finish this part first. So I just make it wet. Lesson learned. So I'll use like this part because this part is a little bit dirty. I'm scared. Somebody needs to teach me how to look or how to clean the iron. Somebody was saying the toothpaste is working. What happened there? What's going on with this fabric? No, okay. Nothing going on. It's getting dry. And I got panic, as always. I put the microphone for my YouTube channel. So I'm hoping, guys, you don't really hear much outside because of the microphone is helping. I'm not really sure. I need to watch the this later on. So it's I'm not really sure. It's just the wrinkle is gone, but it's better than the before. Okay, just a tiny. Okay, now the other one. Back again. Okay, don't be silly. Come on. So I'm finishing the products. What I'm making now is mostly hoops recently because I want to get ready to Easter, and I done lots of nice hoops recently. I'm happy with. And Saturday, I'm really hoping the weather is gonna be nice before the Mother's Days. People gonna be interested in my stuff. I'm gonna have a really nice market. Okay. Okay, we're gonna give a chance now to hoop is going to make them flat more. So, and the water is going to be there. I don't want to be ruined. So let's do it first. This place is wet right now, so I mean I should do this blue. Give me a second. I'll give. Okay, this part is not dry yet, but I'm gonna put on a sun. The other one is already dried, I believe. Just a tiny bit. Don't secure the whole the way first, because you need to make sure you can play around it. Some of the hoops has this. You're not gonna like it because it doesn't really hold it. So if you are not really experienced by using the embroidery hoop, it can be a nightmare when you even stitch on your fabric because it's always going to move. I think it looks nice, isn't it? Last couple of years, all the time, all Easter time, I saw those hoops like they were loving it. Every time different color, different pattern is usually the same, but I'm playing with the colors, which I enjoy. Okay, so leave this one on sun. The other one is already dried. Isn't that good? So now I put the other one before we start. Um, I don't know how to say it. I forgot the name of it. Stick them around. Probably this glue. It's a color difference is wet, so don't worry about it. Make sure your pattern is on in the middle. It's my fingers is really hurt now. Nearly there. Look, there is no wrinkles now. I'm happy with that. Last time when I did um, the live, I think a couple of days ago, I put my microphone, everything is ready, or blah blah, and then I didn't realize that apparently the one of the microphone charge has gone, the battery is gone, so I never realized it. And then um, half of it you can't hear anything. So anyway, this time I tested beginning. Other one here. Look at that. Lovely bunny. Why this bunny is cracked is looking unshapy. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, no. When you do art, nothing can be symmetrical. Doesn't need to be symmetrical, anything. I don't believe that. Otherwise, you give the AI the, you know, things to do. So one more hoop I needed. Let me bring that. No. Here. And after that, we're gonna do glue. So let me bring the material for the glue as well. Nearly there. So I'm gonna use them for a gluing. Look, it's not good. It's not good. Well, anyway, this is what it is. Sometimes cheap is not good, guys. But sometimes you need to try, you know, you need to try what you got and then choose the best one. Some supply has been changed as well, so which is a nightmare. I don't really like to when I buy something and I couldn't find the second time because I try it, I like it, and the second time there is no. So work with the nice with the good suppliers that you can find later on again. Next week, Thursday, this is the workshop day for crochet beginners. I'm excited about it. Probably from Monday on, I'll get ready everything for it and work on it a little bit more. Make sure everything is gonna go smooth. It's already dry. See? Dry, dry. Let me check the others. This one is dry too. Let me check this one. Doesn't need to be dry, but it needs to look great. Okay, it looks great as well. And what I got, I finished those two mushroom ones. And also, I have been working. You can see how much work I done it. Working on new colors, and I love those two too much. They are looking great. I think very soon I'm gonna put each part of my wall in flat. One of those. I think this one is. Look at those colors, guys. Isn't it great? So, but those are needs to be write down first and then cut and glue. So I'm not gonna work on them now. I'm gonna start working on the others, which I started with this one first. So I'm I'm gonna looks great. Excuse it properly. It's on the way. So it needs to be like nearly 1 centimeters each. Like it needs to cover that part. We are gonna cut it. If you're not sure, you measure it. But I have been doing it for like quite a long time. So I'm gonna make it my knowledge. So give a nice circle shape. Doesn't matter how straight it is because it's not going to be shown. You will see soon. Nearly there. When the weather is good, you know, the around is more noisy outside, but I like it. I like to listen the street voice, you know. So now I cut it. You can see, look at that. It's not done because if you try to glue in like this, you can't really hide it. What you need to do, you need to, yeah, like nearly 1 centimeter, like half centimeters each, maybe. You know, just like with your eyes, just give a little bit wave because of when you cut the hole around, when you're folding them over here with the glue, it's not going to be bubbly, you know, it's going to look shapy. So you need like a really sharp scissor for it, which mine is like getting old. I'm a little bit struggling because if it's sharp, it's cut it better way. So look at this one is like looking a little bit longer, but taste it. No, it's not. So when you cut that around, you need to like make sure when you fold it like this, it shouldn't touch the fabric. Yeah, this is the centimeter, so that doesn't need to be shapy. Different style of covering hoop. I showed one of them on my YouTube channel. You can like put the fabric behind as well, so or felt, um, whatever you want it, however you want to work. Mine is I'm not covering with the felt this one. You can still do it, but I'm trying to sell them is an affordable way. So I'm not really, but because it's still working in that way. But if you're working like a more arty stuff, I definitely recommend you to do that. Maybe in the future, if I sell it more expensive those, I'll do in that way. But my dream is I want to work. I really like that shape as well. Look at this, look like a flower. I want to work more things like actually arty. So how I can make it? I'm thinking I'm gonna use this fabric. I normally just like going like this and just using my finger, but this order makes me scared to do something wrong because mostly when people buy it, people trust the artist. But I have lots of feedback about like this order. So now I'm always trying to make it like a better. It doesn't work. I never use it that way. So let's see. Let's see. Just don't be so quick. Sometimes give a time is good. As I did it with this order, normally I finish in a day. It's a little bit harder, but I normally finish it in a day, whole flowers. And you know, it's giving me pain. But if it's an order, I can do it and give myself a break later the order, because I finish it, I'm happy, you know. And the another order, if another orders come, so I can give the deadline is in a better way. Anyway, but this time what I did actually, I actually done it one thing, let's say big flower first, and the second day I woke up fresh and just look at the second flower, like a middle one. Finish this one, and the third day the third flower, because I want to give myself a fresh eye every morning to like see if I'm doing well. Look, for example, this one is, I don't want it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't wait. Please don't. Okay. Look, I'm trying with this one, but it doesn't really properly work. Let's try go to the this one another way. My goal is not to touch with the glue to the real fabric, because normally it doesn't give any stain there. This time it makes me scared if it is. So I'm gonna use my finger again. And use the cotton for, let's see, like I'm doing not, normally like this. Yeah. So make sure that I'm not over thing. Look, and after that, like there is some over here. After that, I put this. Definitely working better way. Okay. You can see the difference, look. And I'm not sure why I'm using my middle finger. I normally use the smaller one. So anyway, it works. Nearly there. I'm gonna nearly finish that custom order and dry it. I hope the customer is not going to find anything they didn't like. If they, like, I take their name off and then sell to someone else this and probably give the deposit back them. Because I don't know what can I do like any other, you know, like it shouldn't be that stressful to like when you create something. As I told before actually, but you probably didn't hear it because of my microphone didn't work. It was a little bit nightmare to work on this project because they changed to every design which we normally deal with. Like we had a deal, and on the way they say something else, and I didn't want to be rude. But I learned my, you know, lesson. I got my experience now about getting the custom order people, because they changed like my base design actually, which is not okay. But this is what it is. I made it. I worked definitely 1 week more than normally I was going to finish this project. So I didn't ask extra money because I did like them first and I wanted to be, just like make it for them. But sometimes you should give yourself a credit. Look, okay, you do it, do it, do it. Last part. Please don't touch. But this is like, no, no, no. Okay. Ta-ta-dam. I'm happy with the result. I just covered the day name because they didn't want me to show it. And yeah, so I'm gonna leave it like this to dry. Definitely put in a safe space. I normally put on a wall and the, not wall, floor. I couldn't speak. Okay, and now you're gonna see how I'm normally gluing them. And let's start with this one. Meow Master. It's on my TikTok shop, my Etsy shop, probably still. Not really sure. I should check my shops. And I have been a little bit away from my marketing and online shops. I need to work on them again. Okay, now the shape is okay. So you're gonna cut it again, nearly half centimeters. Meow Master. It's a really good gift. I sold them a lot. They usually buy it for the people who likes cat and yoga, and the most of the people, who likes meditation and um, cats. Right. I will be on Saturday. I will be on the street market. I hope, finger crossed, the weather is going to be really good. And Saturday, Upper Gardiner Street in Brighton. You can find me uh, end of the street if you're coming from the town. If you're coming from the station, beginning of the street. So I will have my all stuff with me, all my hoops, all my crochet, cardigans, tops, bikini bra, everything handmade. It's gonna be there. Okay, I'm not sure how long it has been not working. I just put this one out. I'm not really sure how is the voice right now. So I hope it's great. I, I promise I'm gonna charge them today. And I haven't been using long enough this microphone, so I wasn't really know the charge has gone. So this is my bad actually. Yes, I am giving the again. Yeah, what I was telling is I'm going to be on a street market on Saturday, Upper Gardiner Street, Brighton. I'm excited about it because weather is looking nice. Not much wind, which is the hard part, when you're trading on a street market. Let's check if it's going to be too long. No, that's great. Look, and now how I'm working actually is easier, like this. Maybe like a little bit, little bit, and then use your finger. You get dirty when you are doing art or craft, DIY. You know, I'm not sure you like to do DIY things. I'm really hoping the YouTube because of that I took the microphone off. The last time I realized it, my voice is like a little bit. I hope it's not like that now. So, well, I don't have any other chance to like put now. If you are watching, maybe you can tell me is it a bad voice or not. Maybe I can turn off the microphone forever. Okay. And my TikTok people is there. I'm really happy. Hello guys. I'm also checking you over there. What are you guys doing today? Anything nice? Anyone from UK have a nice weather, enjoying the sunshine? What is the time? Oh, it's 1 o'clock now, and I haven't had even breakfast. I feel a little bit hungry now. Okay. Don't worry about too much like how it looks like over here. Doesn't matter. I usually put like my name tag over there again. So, ta-ta! Meow master. I love it. It's probably on my TikTok shop right now, guys. So if you want to check out, I'm gonna check it actually for you. The products and no other cat design is on. I'm probably gonna put on this one too for you. But other one I wanna show you, and let's see. Is it gonna be featured? You know, I can't really work out how is that working. Is it done? No. Where is the showcase? Guys, have you changed everything over here now? Oh, okay. It says billboard, display. No, different thing is display now. Okay, edit, change the photo is an updated displaying. Yay, I did it. So, okay, I feel so old to like I can't work out this now. But if you want this one, please DM me. I'll definitely upload it for you straight away. Or you can find me on Instagram as well. Okay, another one. We're gonna leave this one to dry, and we're gonna do the mushroom one now. But first, I will. So this is the. This looks like a spring, but it's still not, isn't it? Okay. Now, where I am. Okay, here guys. Okay, now we're gonna do mushroom, egg. I don't know which one I should. Bunnies and another mushroom. So I think I'm gonna do this mushroom first. Other bunnies is getting dry too. You know why I'm happy right now? Because of my custom order works very well what I really wanted. So it's dry now, it looks safe. until I put in a bag. Actually, I'm gonna hand them over and they say I love it. I think till that moment I will be stressed. Okay. Look at the shape. So actually when I started working on that mushrooms, I was thinking that I was going to make it a little bit more crazy those. But what I decided now, actually, I still have like maybe 4 more this, 3 more this one, color of those. I just put the basic one on the stove first and see how people like it. I'm not sure, maybe it needs to be writing over here. How they like it, I'm not really sure. So, just make it first, couple of plain one. Plain one is the harder one. You can see this is all of them is the French notes. It takes a lot of time. You look, you can see this here. French note, all of them. So I'm not sure that where is the camera here. You can see here. French notes. So, anyway, we do it like that. I wish somebody is making a coffee right now to me and bring it. I feel I need it. But I don't want to go to make it now without finishing those. Because we are going well now. We've done a lot. Okay, that's great. Great. I want to show you actually my Easter crochet stuff I have been working on, but I decided to do another day this one. So today we're gonna finish the whole of the project I have done on the embroidery, because I shouldn't stitch for a while. My shoulder is really bad. I mean, sometimes I do the bad things to myself, even I knew it's going to affect my health. Anyway, this is what it is. I look after myself. This weekend, my friend is gonna come over on Friday from London. They're gonna stay over for the weekend. I'm gonna still work on street market. I'm hoping they're gonna help me, but I don't really have any hope in the same time. I don't know what to say about it. But yes, I believe they're not gonna even come over, because the last time she didn't come over 2 days. So she was dreaming of that, but she's not making it. Anyway, I'm joking. So probably they're gonna pop in, because there is a pub around the corner where I stay. It's called Brighton Tavern. Really lovely and sunny. If they make it in the right time, they're gonna enjoy there while I'm there, and they're gonna help me as well. So I'm just gonna tell them. Let's see. So we did this part again and just glue them. I usually like to working on all of the stitches, which I shouldn't work in that way, I don't know. And after that, do the messy beads all together and just done. You know, I like working in that way, but sometimes you need to just finish up and just put on a stall. You know, put on a website, put on a TikTok shop. So this is the new design. I made it recently. This is the mushroom one. It's going to be on my TikTok shop as well, guys. But you can see the other one now is the cat one. They cuddle each other. I like them. So I put to all the new one because I sold to some of those. I just you know, my TikTok shop looks a little bit empty now because I sold most of them. So, but it's going to be updated soon. Just follow me and check out my TikTok shop. Even you go to my TikTok shop, it's like give the algorithms, you know, the boost. Just help me in that way. I'm a small business owner with no money, guys, recently. So this one is the new one. Please, if you now like it, just DM me. I will upload it, and when I upload it, I send you the link. And this one. So it's the hardest thing to work on the darker color of fabric if you are only drawing on it. But the new things I'm using, this water solution things, I believe it's going to give me freedom working on dark color of fabrics. I'm excited about it actually because I want to work on the more nature design, because my new spot in Upper Gardiner Street is more how can I say, like a flea market. So people come there to buy something unique. They definitely appreciate your art, and they want to see, oh wow, sorry, they want to see something arty. I'm not sure if I changed the position now. I think I did a little bit. It's better now. Yeah, sorry. And yes, you can still see. Now, I think it needs to be like this, which means the bunny was a little bit. Bunny was like lying. So I need to like change this part. I'll do it now. Look. So I'm not going to change this. I'm going to change this, the hoop. Because I'm not going to play with the amount, because it's also has a, now is shaped, you know. I don't want to iron again. So it needs to be like this. Like that. Bunny is not going to be like this. So hold it. Be nice. Be nice, the bunny. Easter bunny. Last year, Easter was a nightmare for me. But this year, I'm gonna enjoy with the Easter. I had the like a worst time of the year last year on the Easter. Because of my, the someone, actually. I'm really hoping he never ever watch my YouTube channel or anything he sees about me. I don't really want it. I wish he's never exists in this life even. Okay, so let's see if there is some unshaped things here. Is it drying or? Maybe it hasn't dried yet. Okay. I'm not sure, can you see this? Can you see that part? Like this. There is a one line over here. I'll show you this. Like this. I'm not sure if it's a drying situation or something with the iron has happened. So we thought, make sure this, I'm not gonna glue this one, because after the gluing is most, that this is going to be more work to make it. So we do this one instead. It looks okay. It looks okay. Okay, it's on the shape. Position. Excused. And then cut. Cut. Here. You know, I always enjoy the live because it dedicates me to work better way if I'm doing with you. My problem is the setup. You know, the setting up and starting. Actually, I have a proper setup now, but I have to always change the position or something because of this is my, you know, living room. And when you change it, but I think from Monday on, I'll keep in the same position all the time. This is the only thing. My phone is going to be one of them. It's like one of my old phone is on the TikTok, and the new one is on YouTube. And so when I take my phone off from the that tripod, it's changing again. So and then again, then again, then again. You know, like. But this weekend, who is coming over here to stay over, I trust my friend's gonna give me the practical solution about it. So I'm really hoping they're gonna find the solution for me to like keep it, because I couldn't work out some of the things. So maybe they're gonna tell me, no, you can use it in that way. They're more technologic than me. So let's see. And I'm hoping that my friend is going to make a nice video about introduction about my channel and myself. I asked her before, but they don't have too much time with me. They have only 2 days. Even one of them is on working, so probably we can't do much things together. That's fine. This is what it is, isn't it? Okay, we done it this again, and then here. Okay, people are enjoying. Probably going to the beach or coming from the beach. This is Thursday. So I'm waiting for some of the good news for... Sorry about the car noises, guys. So I know this is a little bit... And sometimes like my shoulder is making me really painful. Okay, I'm living in a really central place, so when the weather is nice, lots of people is trying to park around. You can hear the car noises. But sometimes it's just a bird. Because I live in the square and really nice big trees around me. I feel lucky. I feel lucky to have this life. And especially I feel lucky to I have changed my choices since last year today. And it's the one of the other Easter bunny. So I don't know what you feel, guys. Please tell me something on the comments. I want to know if you like it or not. Help me to create something new and nice, you know. Sometimes you need to hear it like, oh, this is amazing. Or if it's bad, just tell me if it's bad. So we already done this one. So, and this one, I'm just waiting to dry. This one is so cute. Cute. So, those are. And look, this is the glue is here. It needs to be dry. I hope it's dry and gone. Usually it needs to be like that, so it needs to wait a little bit. Anyway, okay, we nearly 1.5 hours together now. Let's finish it now and see you later, I believe. Don't forget to follow me, subscribe me, whatever it is, and like the video, and you know,